Hola guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Roxanne. If it's your first time here, then welcome. Today I want to talk to you very briefly about some of the things that I have been absolutely loving in the month the things that I loved a lot in the month of April. I have been my face skin has been changing a lot. For some reason, so I have a very oily T-zone, but then everything else is ridiculously dry and it has been driving me nuts. So I decided to get a facial scrub and I was using it for some weeks and I was like, this is not doing anything. But then one time I was in the shower, it was like 2 weeks ago. I was in the shower and this song that I loved came on. I don't remember which one it was, but I started dancing and like scrubbing my face at the same time, and I was so like into the song that I just kept scrubbing and wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. But what I ended up doing was scrubbing for a good while and really getting it into my skin. And when I got out of the shower, I felt my skin and I was like, oh my god, that's what I should have been doing this whole time. Because I had my skin was very flaky and horrible, and it made my makeup look horrible. My skin felt really dry and horrible, and so now it feels amazing. My nose itches, I'm sorry. So it is this called Fokin Super Greens Australia Natural Skincare Detoxifying Facial Scrub, sulfate and paraben free. A blend of kale, spirulina, parsley promotes a healthy glowing complexion, while jojoba beads and bamboo gently exfoliate the skin. Suitable for all skin types. Skincare that does not cost the earth. No animal testing. 100% vegan. It is so good, so good. Now that I know how to use it, oh, it's so good. I love it. And it has a very natural earthy scent, but it's not offensive at all. It's very subtle. I love it. It's just so good. I got this at TJ Maxx for like $5.99. I have seen it on Amazon. It is a little bit more expensive on Amazon, but I totally recommend it anyways. So good. Another random thing that I've been loving has been this scented candle from Bath & Body called Mineral Springs. Focus. Whatever, it's not focusing. It's my phone. I don't have any fancy focus. It's called White Barn Mineral Springs Scented Candle from Bath & Body. Oh, it smells so good. It actually smells a little bit like men's cologne. Oh, so good. I do not like sweet smells. I don't like them at all. Mangoes, peach, berries, no. The only sort of fruity smells that I can tolerate are citrusy ones. Maybe coconut, depending on how it is, but I like woodsy smells and spicy smells. That's what I like, and that's what this smells like, and it's good. Oh my gosh. And so it's a 3-wick candle. I got a coupon in the mail for Bath & Body, and my mom went ham getting candles, and so she gave me some, and I love it. And it literally it goes all over my apartment, and it is so good. Even when I turn it off, I'll go to take a shower or something and come back out, it still smells amazing. I have been trying to do more cruelty-free, or go cruelty-free as with regards to my makeup and stuff. And so I read that Milani is a drugstore company that is cruelty-free. Milani. This is what happens when I use the front-facing camera. Y'all know I ain't fancy. This one is called, it's 61 Matte Naked, and it's like this. I'm actually wearing it right now. You can't really see because I'm using the front-facing camera, which doesn't really focus very well. But it's so good. It's like the perfect nude for me. And yeah, I totally recommend it. It lasts a pretty good amount of time. It is very inexpensive, I think, very affordable. Yeah, Milani, and it's cruelty-free if you dig that, which you should, because why not? I watch a lot of beauty videos because and they have all been they all use the Laura Mercier brightening powder, I think it's called, translucent setting powder, and I wanted to get it, but I thought it was a little expensive. Actually, to be honest, now that I think about it, I don't know if Laura Mercier is cruelty free. I hope so. I didn't check. That's me being a horrible cruelty free person. But I hadn't gotten it because I thought it was a little expensive. But then I went to Sephora and I had a bunch of points racked up in their little rewards card. And one of the things they were giving away was a tester trial thing of it. And I must say, I am on the bandwagon because it's very good. It controls my skin. Sometimes I like a pigmented powder, like facial powder, like powder foundation to set my foundation because I like the added coverage. I like full coverage face. But that one has been really good, and it has controlled my oily T-zone pretty well. So I dig it. I was on Ulta.com the other day and they were having a sale on Makeup Revolution, and so I got a palette. It is the makeup. Oh, hi. Let me see if I can. Right there. Alright. Oh, you can see my cat. There's my cat. It's a Makeup Revolution London palette. I don't know what it's called. Flawless 3 Resurrection. But it is so pretty. Look at those colors. I have been loving it. I used it, if you can see. I love that it's rose gold. I absolutely adore rose gold. I have rose gold watch. I love rose gold. So anyway, I've been using it a lot. It's really pigmented, really great. They last all day. I love them, and it's a pretty affordable. I don't know if it's cruelty free again. Wow, I'm just really bad at this. But yes, it is pretty inexpensive, and you can find it on their website or on Ulta. I don't know if anybody else sells them, but I've been really liking their palette. And I know they have a bunch of other stuff. A YouTuber shout out, a non-bookish YouTuber shout out is for, I think his name is Kevin Richardson. I love animals. I love animal conservation. If you do any animal conservation, I love you. Any companies that do animal conservation, I absolutely love them. I just animals, just I love them. He has like this, I don't know what exactly he has, but he has all this land that he dedicates to helping lions, and he has some hyenas as well. And oh my god, he's just so amazing with them, and you can just see how much they love him. And he takes them on like enrichment walks all the time, and he has so much space for them, and you can just see how much he loves them and how much he cares for them and how knowledgeable he is. And I just love Galileo. What are you doing? And I just love watching his videos, and so I wanted to give him a shout out because if you like kitty cats, aka giant lions, then you might like him. And you might have heard of him. He's called like the Lion Whisperer. Kevin Richardson. Yeah, he's called the Lion Whisperer, and it's just so amazing. I love it. So you can see how, oh, there's a glare. Oh, right there. Oh, you can just see how much the lions love. They show him a lot of very tough love, like it says right there. They're just like, you're another lion. Let me pounce on you. But look at, oh, it's so cute. And he's obviously well aware that at any moment that could be very dangerous for him. But yeah, I mean, he does it because he loves them, and he talks about conservation, and he works with different conservation organizations around the world, and I love him. So yeah, if you want to check him out, I will link his channel down below. As far as music goes, Paramore has new music out, and 17-year-old me is absolutely loving it. They have a new song that just came out that I only listened to about half of it, and it was okay, but I really liked the first one that came out. I don't remember the name right now. Of course I don't. Hard Times, which is pretty cool. It's called Hard Times. I'll link the video for it down below. I've really been really liking it and really enjoying it. As far as things that I have been watching, I started watching Chewing Gum on Netflix, and oh my god, it is so funny. It is a really weird show, like super strange, but I love it. I mean, I'm weird, so I like weird things, you know. We hang together. Weird people and weird things go together, right? It's so funny. It's so funny. It's about this girl. They're in England, and she's a black woman, and she has been raised in a very, very sort of overprotective, very religious family setting, and it's about her sort of discovering a world outside of that, exploring dating and sexuality, and it's so funny. Oh my gosh, just to see her sort of because she explores discovering all of those things in a very, very humorous way, and just to see her like how naive she is about a lot of things, and it just really goes to show. I think it does a good job of talking about, of like sort of exploring how good it is, how important it is to like have open conversations and open communication and talk about sex and sexuality, and so people know what they're doing. I think she makes out with her boyfriend or like with this guy, and she tries to go get the morning after pill, but there was no penetration, none of it. I think she had her pants on the whole time, and it's just like things like that are so, the way that she explores them are so funny, but it also gets you thinking like, how many people do that because they just don't know, you know what I'm saying? So I thought it was great. I definitely recommend it. I completed the first season, and I have watched like half of the first episode of the second season, and I have to finish it. There's so many things on Netflix that I have to watch. I know a lot of people have been loving like the Get Down. People have been loving something about some women who are like telephone workers, like the women who were like changing the cables and stuff like that back in the day. I think there might be a new series about that a lot of people have been talking about. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff on Netflix that I have to sit and watch, but there's always like this dilemma: do I read or do I watch Netflix? You know. So yeah, let me know if you have one thing that I hated from this past month was the stupid Better Than Sex mascara. Let me tell you. So like I said, I've been trying to do cruelty-free makeup, and I was using the Benefit They're Real, and Benefit is not cruelty-free, but They're Real is my favorite all-time holy grail mascara. And so everyone was like, this one is just as good, it's even better, blah blah blah. It's not to me, at least. Like this wand, massive, way too big, it's way too fat, and it gets mascara on my lid every time I use it, and it doesn't make my eyelashes as big or luscious and beautiful as the Benefit one did. And so if you know any comparable mascaras to the Benefit They're Real that are cruelty free, please let me know, because I'm looking for one. So many things I loved and one thing I hated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what some of your favorite things that you've been trying out lately have been. I love you guys and appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching and for listening. Mwah.